Now, I got a question for you. We live in a society now where people are very, very sensitive. And
Yeah.
I think it has a lot to do with the fact that people try to be politically correct. And I'm curious to know whether or not you think we live in a society where people can sometimes be too politically correct.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, everything is on social media, everything is on the internet. So I really feel like, excuse me, it's not necessarily being politically correct. I feel like people really have no sense of, God, what's the word I'm thinking of? Uh, I can't think of the word, but I'm really trying to think like everybody just says whatever they feel like. There's no censoring at all. So
Right.
I wouldn't even say people are being politically correct. I feel as though there's really across the board, people just say whatever they feel like. And there really isn't any type of rebuke or reproof, as we've been saying,
Yeah.
at all. And I mean, there is here and there. It just depends on who the person is and what the
Yeah.
situation is. But for the most part, no.
Yeah. It's almost like people be living that hashtag no filter life on their mouth,
No,
right?
that is
And
it.
especially with
DJ,
these,
no
right? When
filter.
they get on that, or this, when they on that phone or they on that keyboard,
Exactly. That's the truth. Yeah.
man. Yeah, man. I'll be honest, man. I do feel like you have a mix of the two. I feel like you got some people who are very, man, like they need to draw it back a little bit, in my personal opinion, because sometimes people have gotten into the habit of just saying whatever the heck pops into their mind. And I don't think that that's wise at all. Since we're talking about wisdom, I don't think it's wise to just say anything that comes to your mind. And I'll be honest, I read a really dope book a while ago that helped me to kind of be more mindful of the things that I say, not just online, like in social media and things like that, but even in emails that you send to people or even a text message. It's a book called what was it called? Before You Hit Send, or yeah, something like that. And it's all about how you should think primarily before you sit down and send a message to somebody or send an email to somebody or text somebody, so that you can make sure that you kind of go through this mental check note, especially as a person of faith, right? You want to be very careful with the things that you're saying, making sure that you're not acting out of character, right? Out of godly character. You want to make sure the things that you say align with how you want to present yourself and how you really are as a person. So for me, I think that on the other side of the spectrum, some people are too politically correct, where they're afraid to tell it like it is when it needs to be told just that type of way. And I think that it's very important for us to have a balance between the two of those.
Right. Definitely.
Yeah.
Hmm.